Good morning, dear students. Subject Physical Education, Lesson Children and Sports. Topic Advantages of correct posture as well as causes of bad posture. In last lecture, we completed that advantages of correct posture. But I just want to once remind you, or once you have to go through with the slide, which will be helpful to understand in short. What are the advantages of correct posture? Please remind. Why I am taking repeat and repeat this? Because it is related to your physical appearance as well as day-to-day life. Second thing, whenever you are going to interact with any experienced person or any person, your role or your reflection, your performance will be a positive, which will be helpful. And especially during the lockdown, we may have the many bad habits. We are rarely doing the physical activities, rarely, because of the lockdown. We are not able to go out of the home. We're trying our home, whatever things are we can do, we're trying to do our level best. But unfortunately there are limitations and which will be affecting future. For that purpose we have to think about the correct future, correct postures. If we need a bright future with the correct posture or with the good appearance, good physical abilities, then we have to focus on correct posture. And what are, if correct postures are there, what will be the future? What will be the positive side? What are the advantages? First, physical appearance. Mind well, whenever you are interacting or whenever you are going to present yourself, physical appearance is matter, and because of correct posture, your physical appearance is good, as well as grace and efficiency of movements. Your efficiency of movements, if it is good, result is automatically little bit positive than regular activity. Physical fitness, this is the most important task. Physical fitness, it is good because of correct posture. Hygiene value, it is increased or automatically develop properly. Social value, yours as well as your posture, it may give you a positive value in the social activities or social things. Economic value, yes, if physical appearance is good, grace and efficiency is good, physical fitness is good, hygiene is good, social value is good, then automatically it will affect on your economic value. Due to the lockdown, physical as well as economic value, both are things are, we are struggling in that. Next, advantages only we are continuing. Prevents from the disorders and diseases. Definitely now we are in good, now we are in good condition just because of whatever we did in our past. Whatever we did, just because of that we are in that level or that control. Now we are good position. But similarly, whatever we are doing from last 2 3 months, less activities and whatever things, many times we are sleeping, our sitting posture or standing posture is not good. Due to that we will suffer in after next 2 3 years. We will suffer, definitely it will hammer. For that purpose, what we correct posture is good to prevent from the disorder as well as diseases. Change in mental attitude, if our physical appearance is good, posture is good, our mental attitude is really well and good. Due to the posture only, because uh, posture is attacking or posture is affecting on your mental attitude. Posture is good, then your mental attitude is good. Fatigue, why fatigue word is there? If our physical fitness is good, if our posture is good, automatically least fatigue is produced by the body. With the help of least fatigue or uh, less amount of force, we can do the maximum activity. For that purpose, fatigue improves speech. Why it is needed? If body posture is correct, that means you are full of confidence, and if confidence is good, posture is good, automatically your speech level is good. While interacting, while giving interviews, it is most important. And speech, it matters while developing yourself, improves concentration power, definitely. If these all are positive things are happening just because of correct posture, it affect automatically on your concentration, because you are ready for each and every situation in the correct posture. Body language is good, then you are more concentrate or more ready for the next situation or next task, and it is helpful for the improves of your concentration. I hope you understood the advantages of correct posture. Next, we will go for the next slide, and this will we are going to be in a deep causes of bad posture. Just look at the office worker, how he is sitting. Just look at his back posture. You have to why pics I am included here. Just analyze the pics or observe the pic. How is back position, even though thigh, knee, legs, how he put it, how he kept. Is it correct? No. Then what will happen if this kind of behavior or this kind of mindset if we are carrying, or we are performing or we are behaving like this, sitting or standing any position, if posture is wrong, what will be happen? Which are the causes? We will see the next. Improper diet. Generally there are various causes of bad or poor posture. But the gravitational factor is the major cause. Gravitational force acts upon our body. When we sit, lie down, stand, walk, run, or perform any other activity, our body adapts according to the action of gravitational force. A good posture helps us to align with this force properly. Following are the causes. Some are the causes. Improper diet. If we do not take a proper diet, the bones and muscles of our body become weak. We experience fatigue after some time. Consequently, we adopt faulty or bad posture due to an improper diet. A person suffers from deficiency diseases like rickets and Pigons chest that causes bad posture. Because of improper diet, if you are not getting proper diet, your bones and muscles are become weak. And we know that diet is very essential part of the human being life. We are not talking about the sports person only. It is a human being life. Diet is more needful. It should be proper, because it affects not only on the bones, it affects on your day to day life also. If you take proper diet, your reactions, your interactions, your habits, or your results are going to be a good just because of proper diet. If diet is improper, automatically it will affect on your bones. If bones are not stronger, then automatically your posture is bad. How posture is correct? With the help of bones and muscles, body in erect position. And it is, if we want to keep body in erect position, our bones or as well as muscle should be a stronger. And how it will be a stronger? Due to the proper diet. That's why improper diet are cause of the bad posture. Second, diseases. Various diseases like rickets, polio, and infantile paralysis may result in a bad or poor posture in child. Chronic illness may also lead to poor posture. These diseases may result in undue curvature of the vertebra. Due to that diseases, curvature should be occur in the vertebra, and due to this cause of this, your bad posture will be shown to others, or it will be affect on your posture due to these diseases by birth. A person may have a bad posture from birth. Kyphosis, clubfoot, and dislocation of hip are such deformities which might be present from birth. Many deformities are from the birth only. Bad posture or kyphosis, clubfoot, and dislocation of hip. It is from the by birth only, and due to this cause, bad posture may due to accident. Some accidents, if it has happened due to that, this is the biggest cause of bad posture nowadays. Many traffic is there, people are not following the regulations, and the accidents may occur. Once accidents may cause injuries to the body. These injuries may further lead to physical deformity or poor posture. If posture is strong, then less chance of bad posture or injuries. In accident, muscle of the body may be damaged permanently. In accident, muscle of the body may damage permanently. We can't predict, and it is happening in the accident only. This may also lead to poor posture. Severe burns may also cause physical deformities. Is it clear? If posture is strong, correct, then it can be stopped. After accident also, injuries level is little bit low if your posture is correct whole life, or while behaving, or while walking, running, sleeping. If postures are correct, there are chance of injury should be less. But if bones are not strong, there are chances of permanent lifetime injuries. Fourth one, it is over. Fifth, fatigue. If work continuously for longer duration, we experience fatigue, we became lazy and lethargic. This is true. Yes, if continuous process is there, our body language is lazy. We may feel lethargic, and definitely we are feeling lethargic due to the continuous process of that activity or that work. Even after work, when we take rest, we tend to adopt a wrong posture, which ultimately results in a poor or bad posture. After doing the continuous activity, we are thinking for the relaxation or that rest purpose. We are adopting a wrong posture. We are adopting a wrong posture, which ultimately results in a poor or bad posture. We adopt bad posture if we continue doing that work also. We adopt bad posture doing that continuous work, because muscles or body are tired, lethargic or lazy. That's why many times we are instructing, don't be lethargic, walk properly. We are intimating to the students as well as the colleague, why you are looking lazy. How we came to know? Because of the reflection of his her posture. Then only we are coming to know. Na? They are lethargic or lazy. They are tired. But after tired also, if we tried to keep posture correct, take rest proper posture. While taking rest posture, if it is proper, then we will get advantage. Our bad posture should be not bad. But if we not take care of this, or fatigue is more than your preparation, then bad posture may occur. This is the also cause of bad posture. And next, delicacy and limitation. Delicacy and imitation. Imitation also plays a major role in forming wrong posture. Children usually imitate others as they look for role models. Hence, they also adopt poor postures. They forget their own natural posture. When we are copying, we are identifying, or we are following someone as a role model. If that person posture is not proper, we adopt that wrong posture. Due to that, copying that person or role model, and it may affect, or it is affecting. It is a cause of your bad posture. Lack of fresh air and light. Lack of fresh air and light. Lack of fresh air and light are also responsible for wrong postures. Lack of fresh air may cause kyphosis. For that purpose, fresh air should be there, and lack of fresh air may cause of kyphosis. Which disease, which deformities will occur? Kyphosis, due to the lack of fresh air. Fashion. To be in sync with modern fashion, we choose clothing that creates indulgence in the smooth functioning of the body. Owing to this fashion, children cannot walk, stand, or sit properly. Due to the fashion, some are sitting like a stylish hero, role model. You know that while sitting on the bike, legs on the bike and relaxing. This is a wrong habits. These are the wrong habits. These are the wrong postures, and these are the causes of bad postures. Fashion is biggest cause of the bad posture. Due to the fashion, girls are wearing that high heel sandals. Due to that, they're walking, as well as their spinal problems may occur, injuries in ankle, knees, knock knees, flat foot, knock knees, bow legs. These are the deformities, and which may cause of because of which may happen because of fashion. From because of fashion only, students, those are smaller ones, boys, they are wearing high heels, but from toe to heel there will be more gap. It is not regular gap. Due to that also, many mm, postures or many bad postures will occur. These are the causes. Fashion is the biggest cause. The because of fashion we adopt many wrong things. We are following many wrong things. We are performing because of the fashion only. It is temporary attraction. Due to the temporary attraction, we are calling the permanent deformities, and these are the also biggest cause of bad posture. This is lack of rest and sleep. If we are going to talk about the sleep, many people are having that bad habit. If they may get tired or they may get less sleep, they are sleeping on the benches, sleeping on the tables. They don't know how to sleep. If we want to sleep, we have to sleep in the proper manner. Yes, on the bed, on the proper floor, we should sleep, but it should be in the proper manner. If we are forcing ourselves to adjust, cover our sleeping hours, to cover our sleep, many people are having, you know very well, how they are covering themselves. Overnight they are studying, preparation, they are doing, but in between, after that, when they are getting 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, they want one power nap. Okay, power nap it is required, but not all the time, and it should be in the proper manner. People are telling power nap it is required, and they are sitting, while sitting only they are taking power nap. Is it correct? Are they are getting proper relaxation? Are they are taking proper sleep? Is it really helpful? Think about it. If today we are getting 10 minutes satisfaction while sleeping, we are preparing myself. But what will occur in future if I got that habit or I carried this habit? It is affecting on my posture. And if my posture is bad, how I will get select for as a best employer or as a best officer? Is it possible? Whenever interview start, while coming to while going, the observer, what they are observing, your body language, your posture, how you are interacting, how much you are confident, and your confidence shown by your body posture only. For that purpose, if you get less chance to sleep, it doesn't mean we have to sleep in any way. And second thing, lack of sleep, lack of sleep is the biggest problem. Lack of rest is the biggest problem. If lack of rest is there, lack of sleep is there, to take proper sleep. First you have to take proper sleep, then and then only your whole activity will be proper. If you are not getting proper rest, how you will going to prepare yourself for the next task? Is it not easier? Is it easier? No. For that purpose, rest should be proper, sleep should be proper. Then and then only have to go for the next. Lack of proper exercise. You know that children are having nowadays exercise. They are very much aware about exercise. But which kind of exercise and how to perform, this is secondary thing for them. But it is wrong. It is wrong. Lack of exercise means, proper exercise means, we are doing exercise but it is not, if it is not proper, then it may hammer on your body language. This is the cause of bad posture. How it is cause of bad posture? If you are not performing proper exercise, your bone, your body structure, it may be damaged or it may be injured, and after injury it is not helpful for you, or it is automatically converted in bad posture. Lack of proper exercise may also result in poor posture. So exercise should be done regularly, in a proper way, under good supervision. It should be regularly. It should be regularly, proper way, under good supervision. Means your trainer should be have that proper knowledge which is helpful for you physically as well as mentally. If exercise is done in a wrong way, then an individual may adopt a wrong posture. So one should also know the proper method of exercise and preferably do exercise under the guidance. Which exercise is preferable according to your body language, according to your demand in future. You may have different demands. For that purpose, different plan should be there. That's why lack of proper exercise is causes of bad posture. Lack of exercise, here the word is not lack of exercise, the word is lack of proper exercise. Please mind, lack of proper exercise. Next we will say that lack of awareness. Lack of awareness regarding good posture may also cause bad posture. If one conscious or aware of postural effects, he will always keep in mind that he has adopted a good posture while performing any task. Lack of awareness is matter for bad posture. This is the cause, because people may know what is good, what is bad for them. Then how they will implement, how they will work on it. Once awareness is there, automatically while sitting, while standing, we are observing ourselves. We are working on it. For that purpose, lack of awareness is also the cause of bad posture. Unsuitable furniture. This is the must. This is the one more cause of bad posture. Unsuitable and uncomfortable furniture may also cause wrong or bad posture. Generally, school or college authorities do not keep in mind that unsuitable furniture may be dangerous for students. In fact, while making furniture, the age of students should be kept in the mind. While preparing the furniture, the age of particular person should be in the mind. Then, according to their or his or her age, only the furniture should be prepared. Then and then only it is helpful. Next, improper way of carrying weight. Improper way of carrying weight. Improper way of carrying weight can use structural deformities of the body and especially of the feet. If it is repeated for a longer time, it may cause for poor or bad posture of the foot. Improper way of carrying weight. If it is continuously we are doing this, repeat and repeat rapidly, then it may harmful for your body posture, and this is the biggest cause of your bad posture. Next is obesity. Obesity enhances the chances of extra stress on the muscular and skeletal structure of the body. It may cause flat foot, bow legs, knock necks, etc. Due to the obesity also, we are doing the lack of activity. We are doing less activities, and due to that, it may happen, or it may definitely this is the cause of your bad posture. It happened. Yes. Next is habits. Which habits you are carrying? Which habits you are carrying due to your own life? This is also the point of view of bad posture. Other reasons: improper daily schedule, more mental work, long sitting hours, and overwork also cause of bad posture. These are all the causes of bad posture. Means lots of time you are sitting and doing your work. It is also the cause of bad posture. Continuous sitting works as well as your schedule. How your schedule is going from morning to till night. for wake up till sleep, and after sleep to wake up. These all things are matter on your posture. This is also one of the cause of bad posture. Children, I hope you understood the causes of bad posture as well as advantages of bad posture. Repeatedly and repeatedly, why I am taking these causes of bad posture as well as advantages of bad posture. I personally think in the lockdown you are suffering or you are carrying many bad habits. I am thinking if you came to know, if awareness is created in the proper manner, if awareness is create in the proper manner about your posture, if you came to know, then you will definitely work on it properly. This I hope. Due to this causes, if you come across any cause, or your posture will be not bad. Secondly, you came to know the advantages of posture. Due to that, you will work on positive as well as self confidently. Thank you for this topic. Next lecture we will see the next topic. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.